Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host April. I listened to a song tonight called "Believe." I would play it, but then I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. It's called. I hope I'm saying it correctly. It's by Josh Groban. It's called "Believe." From the hit movie Polar Express. Um, I just listened to it and I was kind of a little bit tearing because that was one of his favorite songs, and it's very hard for me to. I mean, you've seen my past videos, and there's a time where I did cry and everything. I just want everybody to know whatever you're going through, you're a strong individual, you're a strong person. And I'm trying to tell myself that, but at times it's like it's hard. Um, One of his other favorite songs was it's a Christian song. It's called Jesus Messiah. And every time I try to listen to it, I'll either stop the song and even if it's just beginning, I will stop the song just to get a hold of myself. And I don't want nobody, I don't want my YouTube family, if you're going through loss of a loved one or if you're a pet parent and you lose your pet that passed away, I'm here for you. Anybody, I'm always here. You can always comment in the section below this video or any video that I might have made. And I would love to get to know you guys. That's why I've been leaving my, where you comment open. I used to keep it where it would be closed, but I'm being, like me personally, I'm being vulnerable to let you guys know that, hey, I'm not doing okay, but then I'm doing okay. So it's like mental health is very important um, to me. And when I lost Bobby, my whole world went, just came crashing down. And losing Bobby was the worst feeling I have ever had. I mean, I lost my grandmother. That was the worst feeling too. But when I was young, I'll get back and talk to you about Bobby in a minute. When I was young, and I would recommend not to do this unless you're mentally prepared for it. I was 17 years old when my grandmother died. I went to go to the mortuary, went to view her body, which I would not recommend if you're not. I mean, I was 17, so it was my decision. It was my fault. When I saw her body, I was very angry because of the way they had no makeup on her. I mean, of course, you think you would put a little makeup to make her look a little bit better, but no. And I remember staring at her, and you can see that picture right here. That's when she was very young. I think it was in her 20s. I think I'm not sure. Um, but I seen her body, and that image was in my mind for 10 years. But it's kind of like where I'm not focused on what I'm doing. It's just I'm scared that my mental state is kind of corrupted. What I mean by that is because grandma died in 2002, I believe. My grandfather, who was her husband, he died in 2015. Now, need I remind you, last year I lost two family members, not just Bobby, but my Uncle Ralph, which I have more than one, but I'm just gonna call him Uncle Ralph. Um, and I'm trying to speak my feelings. Sometimes I can tell you everything what's on my mind, and other times it's kind of hard because I don't want to confuse anybody, or I don't want people to say, "Oh, you're complaining," or get over it. You never get over the loss of a loved one or the loss of a pet because it's not. They're not just pets; they're family members. It's like you, me, and whoever, like mom, dad, aunt, uncle. They're family members, and it bothers me because I don't want to be judged. That's why my YouTube channel is basically based on you can judge me as long as you do it respectfully, but if you do it disrespectfully, that makes me upset. That makes me cry mentally inside my mind because I'm hoping when I do pass on that somebody will come across any video. It could be anything. Even there's videos when I talk about my dead name and everything. Um, and when I was listening to the song on the Echo Dot, I don't know if anybody, I would say the name, but it'll go off. I listened to Believe, and I kind of somewhat broke down, but I'm like, okay, get together. What would Bobby want me to do? And honestly, you know, if Bobby was alive, I would honestly tell him that I love him, And I'm sorry about if we had any disagreements. Um, it's just love. I love that man so much. I've been with him 17 years. This year would have been 18, but I stopped counting it at 17 because that's when he passed. And for those of you who don't know, Bobby is my husband. He's my late husband. And then also my uncle passed away that same year. My uncle Ralph passed away obviously February, and Bobby died August 13th. Um, the reason I don't tell you the date on my uncle, that's, you know, between family, but I don't mind telling you about Bobby because Bobby loved you guys. He still loves you, regardless if he's in heaven or if he's here in spirit. He loved my YouTube family. He's the one that encouraged me to do a YouTube video. So say because I love being in front of the camera. I love to act. Those of you who might know, there is some videos on here that talks about um, I'm not a very good actor, but I'm working on it. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. You've been YouTube. You've been the best. Um, and in memory of Bobby, I want to try to get more subscribers that has lost a loved one or a pet, or that's part of the LGBTQ. Um, I just want to say thank you guys for this year, 2024. I want to say thank you for the subscribing to this channel, giving this video a thumbs up, or any video a thumbs up, or even if you don't, you can view the video. Maybe you're too nervous to comment in the comment section, which I can understand because I do that too. But I just want to say thank you for all the love and support during my difficult time with losing my spouse, and thank you for, as well as my family member, my uncle. They were both very important to me. My uncle, he unfortunately passed away, and I can say this due to being diabetic, which broke my heart. And from what Bobby's passed away, he died of two things. One I believe and one I don't believe. One, they said he died of leukemia, which there was no medical record found at his family physician, or unless maybe he had it and he was undiagnosed. And Bobby had really bad asthma, so I could see one of the other things he died of was respiratory failure. I can see that. That I can understand on his death certificate. What I don't understand is I'm frustrating on how he passed. So I just want to say thank you guys for letting me vent and talk to somebody. And I'm hoping this video or any of my videos help you guys. You guys have a wonderful evening. Good night. God bless. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa or whatever that you celebrate. Even Merry Christmas as well. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for letting me rant and get my feelings out with that song. I had to come and record a video. I know in a couple videos ago I said I won't do no more videos for this year. I had to come on to let you guys know how I feel. So thank you. Have a wonderful day or evening, night, wherever that you live. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.